I wish I had the speaking voice of Colin. Right, certainly engaging, and thank you for that introduction. Peripatetic? I'm glad you explained it because I was about to Google it on my phone. So thank you very much. And I too want to give a shout out to Mr. Fred Anton and the PMA, and to Loman Henry, and to all the volunteers who have done an absolutely fabulous job these 2 days. So please, another round. I don't believe in our lifetime that the Treasurer's Office has played such an important part in understanding of what's going on in our government. Because certainly in the last couple months with the budget impasse, the actions of the Treasurer is front page news. I have never before, because usually in an election time, people are saying, Treasurer, okay, that's nice. What about Attorney General? What about President? What about U.S. Senator? But it's a Treasurer's race that is extremely important this year. 3 takeaways from my few minutes before you. 1 is integrity, 2 is accountability, and 3 is $1 billion. Now, as soon as I say $1 billion, I'm sure you forgot the first 2 things I said. Integrity. The former treasurer was indicted for abuses of power. He resigned. Governor Wolf appointed the current treasurer, who, in my belief, strong belief, is making unconstitutional and illegal payments. The treasurer gets his authority when the legislature and the governor sign a budget. No budget, no payments. A few exceptions, of course, of which we're all aware about. Any payments that are unconstitutional, illegal, is a misdemeanor punishable $1,000 and up to 1 year in prison per instance. So I think the current treasurer will join the previous treasurer for a long stay somewhere in prison here in Pennsylvania. Thank you. I'm a former Army officer and Desert Storm veteran. I will not, thank you. Thank you. I will not be bullied by Governor Wolf into violating our Constitution, period. Accountability. I intend to bring accountability and transparency to Harrisburg. Currently, Pennsylvania ranks 29th among all the states in accountability and transparency. A couple months ago, I announced my initiative called PACheckbook.com. First of its kind here in Pennsylvania, and when implemented, it will take Pennsylvania from 29th to number 1. I'll ask the legislation, Senator Fulmer, to get rid of PennWatch, which is run by Governor Wolf. It'll be integrated into the Treasury Department. So all the revenue, all the expenses, every single contract, every single salary at the government level will be accessible to every single person in Pennsylvania. $1 billion. During my first term, I will bring in, between revenues of the Treasury and savings, an additional $1 billion. And it's not rocket science. Actually, it'll be $2 billion, but always promise less and deliver more. The first billion, okay, will be in the pension plan. Right now, 46% of the investments are in hedge funds paying exorbitant fees. By realigning our investments for a better return, which right now is about 3%, a better return, safer investments, okay, we will save in that alone $1 billion in my first term. Okay. Another $1 billion, okay, will be saved because one duty of the treasurer is to ensure that every single invoice is checked to make sure that it's legal has some constitutional basis to it. There's a budget line item to that, and there's a couple $1 billion that are saved each year right now. By enhancing that program, okay, that alone will bring $1 billion more in savings to the Commonwealth. So, Senator Fulmer, okay, you now have $2 billion, okay, to balance that budget. You're welcome. A brief moment of credentials. I've been a CFO of an Inc. 500 company, CFO partner in a software company, and a CFO and president of an international dental and cosmetics manufacturing company. I know what it takes in an economy to bring jobs, to bring people, good paying jobs, and what happens when there is a government that's run amok. I know what happens when taxes are increased, as Governor Wolf wants to do. The most tax increases proposed by a governor than any other state combined. Okay, that can't happen. We need checks and balances in the state row offices, and as a Republican in that office, I guarantee you, okay, I will be a check on what Governor Wolf is doing. So with your help, this is our year. With your help, this year, Pennsylvania will be bright red. The future of Pennsylvania and our country depends on it. Thank you very much.